Well, First Minister Peter Robinson has spent much of the day with the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh. I spoke to him a short while ago and asked him about today's events. Well, First Minister, amazing scenes at Stormont this afternoon. What was your experience of the Jubilee Party?
Well, it's been a tremendous day, and you can see the enthusiasm and excitement of the general public. And I had the honour of being in the Queen's cavalcade, so I was able to see the reaction of people as we were driving along, and people taken by surprise at the Queen driving past, and you could see just how much it meant to people. And many people, they waited for hours. They were in all sorts of transport and difficulty on the roads, but they endured, and they had a tremendous time being able to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of somebody who's given very good service to this community and to the nation as a whole.
Do you think both sides of the community were represented today?
They were, and a lot of people from the Roman Catholic tradition introduced themselves to me when I was in the park. As I looked around at Titanic, I'm sure half of the people who were present were from the Roman Catholic community. So it was great to see the two communities coming together. And the Queen is a uniting figure, and obviously she has made a real contribution herself.
You've talked about the crowds, but you were in that car with the Queen. What was her reaction?
Well, she obviously has been delighted, because she mentioned specifically that each visit that she made, she was able to see the progress that was being made and the transformation. Somebody who has been away for a while and comes in can really see the change, where we get very used to it and maybe take things too much for granted.
And what's the legacy of today's visit?
Well, this is a step towards having real normality. People today had moved forward. It's very clear that people want to reach out, and they want to see real progress being made in Northern Ireland. I think we have to build on that. We've removed some of the taboos that have been about not shaking hands or speaking to people, and that's an ongoing job. And as part of the process of reconciliation, we do need to constantly be reaching out to people that we haven't been close to in the past, but we recognise that we have to show respect and understanding and tolerance to other traditions and cultures.
Well, how important was that handshake, both to the Queen and to your Deputy First Minister, Martin McGuinness?
Well, it will have been very difficult for the royal family. I've said already that the cruel hand of Northern Ireland history has touched the family, and it can't have been an easy occasion for them. Equally, as a Republican, this isn't the normal day of work for a Republican to meet Her Majesty the Queen. And I think that shows a maturity that people can do that, and can do it in such a dignified and respectful way as occurred today.